Hello everyone in YouTube land, Nintendo Fanboy 07 back here as always. Okay, this is gonna be a new topic, and something that's E3 related. Even though E3's been done and gone for about 2 weeks now, so the dust has settled and whatever. You know, I haven't made a video in about a week, and you don't expect a lot of news coming out from after E3, even a month, a couple weeks at least. You just don't expect a lot of big news after E3, I mean, but this is related to E3 and how Nintendo can improve their E3s. And there's a lot of ways they can improve their E3s. This goes for any big company, I guess, they can how they can improve their E3s, but Nintendo is known for Nintendo Directs. I don't know, no other company does what Nintendo does when it comes to that type of stuff. I guess Microsoft kind of does it a little bit, but not really, I don't know. But Nintendo is the only one that really does, like, yes, we're doing these live streams every couple of months, and people are going to expect at least 3 or 4 of them a year. And they have, some are good, some are not good, some have big announcements and some don't. So I think that obviously we know Nintendo doesn't care for E3 as much as they used to, but some E3s are okay. 2017 was really good because of Metroid Prime 4 and a lot of the other announcements, but some E3s are just really like, whoa, this is really bland. You guys have nothing to show at all. Obviously, you have to be there to show some games. Obviously, this year was Smash Brothers. The other year was Zelda Breath of the Wild and some other random stuff for the 3DS. But it seems like every year they have one big game to show, and that's it. And a few other little things, but mainly they're focusing on one game. And maybe next year will be Prime 4. Honestly, I think next year will be all about Metroid Prime 4. Who knows? I don't know. Or it could be Pokemon or something like that. I don't know. The real Pokemon game, not Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. The true Pokemon game. Or it could be, what else? What else were you expecting big? Prime 4, Pokemon, I don't know. But yeah, that's like their theme. That's their thing, where it's like, yeah, we have one big game and then we're going to show it for fucking 3 or 4 days or however how long the Treehouse footage is. But the Nintendo Directs, like, honestly, the reason why I wanted to do this video is because they don't know how to pace out their announcements. They blow their load so fast. You're just like, oh, okay. That early Direct for this year was just terrible. You're just like, oh shit, this is a bad move. And some of these Directs are bad moves from them. You're just like, what do you have for E3? What do you have to do? And obviously the leaks kind of come into that too, come into play, and that's obviously out of Nintendo's control. The leaks. That goes for any company. Leaks do happen. It's the internet. Just, I don't know, not a lot of surprises anymore like there used to be. So I don't know how they are able to stop the leaks. But at the end of the day, like, with just, they have to learn how to pace their announcements, or they just don't care for E3. It's just really sad though, because E3 used to be that announcement, like, people call it Christmas for gamers, where you're just like, what are we getting this year? What are we fucking getting? And Nintendo's like the parent where you're like, you're not getting this, be happy with what you're getting, blah, blah, blah. I understand that, I do. I'm not an entitled person, but it's like, fuck, man. You had nothing to show. And obviously, again, leaks do come into play. Some of the leaks did ruin it, like the Dragon Ball FighterZ thing and whatever. And some of the games we already kind of knew about, like Fire Emblem and Smash, was obviously shown again at the Directs, so it's never just one thing. It's the leaks and it's the announcements. They don't know how to pace out their announcements. They show everything during these Directs, and then once E3 comes along, they have nothing to show. They really have nothing to show, and this year was all about Super Mario Party, and that didn't leak at all. And no one was, I was like, whoa, cool, a new Mario Party. And then once I knew about the game, the details, I was like, I'm not excited because it doesn't have online, only with the mini games, and that sucks. So a lot of people are kind of forgetting that. Super Mario Party doesn't have online. It's only with the mini games. But anyways, that was the only new game that we knew about. That's it. If it wasn't for those leaks, we would have known about Dragon Ball FighterZ or whatever. And that little scissor reel with like Wolfenstein and Dark Souls Remastered. We already knew about that stuff. And I don't personally care for those games, but like, that's just like, yeah, that's it. That's really it. Leaks ruin it, and it's obviously their Directs that kind of ruin their E3 also. So Nintendo needs to pace out their announcements. Don't ruin everything for E3. What's the? I get it. They have to go there, but what's the point of even doing a direct? You can just upload all that stuff on their trailer, and that's it. End of story. That's it. Like, just upload it on their channel or a press release on their site, and that's it. You don't need to waste people's time with a 40-minute direct talking about Smash Brothers for 25 minutes and wondering what's going to be announced. You're just like, oh, okay, this is kind of stupid. I sat here for 40 minutes for nothing. You know what I mean? When you expect people to sit there for 30 or 40 minutes every E3, the hardcore fans, you better have something good announced. You better have something there. Instead of like, okay, yeah, we already talked about all this stuff during these directs the last couple months, you know, beginning of the year and whatever, before E3. And now we have nothing to show you because you know everything and some stuff leaked and whatever. It's just like, it sucks. It sucks. E3 is not like it used to be, especially with Nintendo, I think, too. All the other E3s are kind of the same, I guess. Microsoft does their big press conference, their big shiny stage, and Sony does too, I guess. And Ubisoft and EA and whatever. But, like, it's not like it used to be. I mean, of course I like the directs. They're fun. They're almost like a mini E3, mini event every year for Nintendo fans. You know, and that's awesome. But it's like, you gotta learn how to balance that. You gotta have some stuff to show, okay, here. But save your really big announcements during E3, like Metroid Prime 4, like last year at E3, or whatever. Like that stuff saves. That stuff is saved for E3, like the big stuff. I couldn't care less if Mario Party was shown off at E3 or Nintendo Direct. Either one, it doesn't really matter. But anyways, what do you guys think? How should Nintendo improve their E3 if they truly want to surprise people at E3? Like, how do you surprise people at E3? I get it. You know, they don't care about E3 as much as they used to. It's not really for them anymore. They have their own stunt thing going on, but they still go there just like every other company. And like I said, if you're going to have someone sit there for 30 or 40 minutes, you better have something there, or you're going to get backlash big time, and that sucks. You're wasting people's time. You're wasting people's time, you know. Again, this goes for any company, you know, this goes for any company, but obviously Nintendo doesn't think things through sometimes, and they just like, yeah, let's just put all the Smash thing in that one video and don't have it on a separate video. Just have them sit there, and it's like, it's so stupid. No matter how much you like Smash, you still think that was really long, and you're just like, that's disappointing, you know what I mean? So, anyways, they just need to know how to balance their announcements, and some stuff for the Direct, big stuff for the E3 Direct, and that's it. So, I don't know. Anyways, peace out. More random videos coming soon. Comment down below on what you think. Later. Bye.